Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, everyone. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, and I am coming to you with another reading. This one is for my Geminis. Geminis, it's so good to speak with you again. I hope this reading reaches you in the best of spirits, and I trust and hope and pray that you humbly receive this message, apply what resonates, and leave behind what does not. All right, Spirit guides, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. Please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. All right, Gemini, what's going on with your energy? What is going on with your energy? So we have the Queen of Wands. The task and connection is the Six of Pentacles. Solution is the Four of Wands. New insights, the Judgment card. And the Wheel of Fortune as a conclusion. Overall energy is the Devil. So Gemini, you may be trying to separate yourself from something that is just not serving you any longer. It could be that it could be a habit. You know, you may have a habit of spending too much. I feel like someone who has a goal of achieving something more for themselves in their life, and they may feel stuck, and you're trying to figure out why you may be in the same space that you were yesteryear or 2 years ago, or even worse, 5-10 years ago. It feels like you've been on this same path for a very long time, for whomever this resonates with. And for some of you, it may have been like a short-term hit in a ditch. You know, you hit a hiccup and you're trying to figure out how to get up out of this situation. I feel like you want to expand your life on a spiritual level, but most importantly to you now, on a financial level. You want to make more money. You see yourself doing amazing things in your life, and you feel like right now you may not be living to your highest potential. And that's understandable, considering that you see yourself doing big and great things. So when you fall short to yourself, it's no wonder that you feel down or depressed or confused about your circumstance and how to move forward, because you don't see any inspiration at this time. So with the Queen of Wands being the situation, it's you needing to decide that you are well deserving of the actions that you have not taken as yet. You see your worth, but you don't acknowledge it in a way that would allow you to be consistent in the things that you need to do to change your circumstance. And the task in connection with that, Gemini, is the Six of Pentacles. I see that you are spending more than you have. I feel like some of you are not living within your means. It could be that you are inspired by the people that you surround yourself by that are doing a little bit better than you financially. And these people are no different from you. If anything, you may even be a little bit smarter than they are. But the thing is, they're working smarter, not harder. And you're just trying to figure out, why is it that I'm struggling in this way? I feel like an energy of keeping up with the Joneses, but it's not that you're trying to be like them in a way where you want to have more than them. It's just that you see that you have so much that you deserve, and you're not paying yourself abundantly to match that energy, and you're trying to figure out why. And I think that the reason why is that you're looking at the bigger picture as opposed to the moment that you're living in. You are trying to achieve something by skipping major steps. I feel like you're giving way more than you are planting. Like you're pulling, it's like planting a garden, and you want the flowers. Mind you, I don't know a damn thing about planting anything. I don't have a green thumb, but I'm gonna try my best with this analogy. So it's like planting a garden, and you don't plant a lot of seeds. So when springtime comes, you have, you know, maybe a few flowers instead of a big rose bush or a big garden. and you're snatching out all of the roses instead of pouring water into them for them to grow. You're just pulling them because, oh my gosh, look, it's beautiful. So you want to utilize it for right now, and you're giving away these roses, and then you don't have anything left. It's like you're giving more out of your reservoir than you've invested. You're paying out more than you're investing, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that came out a bit sketchy, but I think you get the point now. I could have just said that, but Gemini, you already know how I get down. And tell them Tribe Tarot. So that is the task in connection with this. Is like you see great things for yourself, and it's just like you've been working on this goal of whatever it is that you're thinking about for a long time. And really it is that you need a new inspiration. You have to change the way that you're doing things now, Gemini. It's been a while now since you've been doing things the same way. You may be in a dead-end job right now and you want to make more money, and you know you can't make no more money. You got to change jobs or recertify or learn a new skill and get a better job. Or you may want to go back to school, but you're just tied to your ways, with the devil being the overall energy of the deck. You're just tied to the way how you're used to doing things. And I feel like old habits die hard. They're very difficult to break. And you're like, how can I break this habit when I have all these inspirational people around me who are, and they're not people that are not trying to help you, but you have to want to help yourself more than they want to help you, for them to be inspired to step in, so that your responsibility doesn't become their responsibility, type of thing. So some of your peers may even view you as irresponsible, even though you have a big heart. They see you as this free-spirited person that's a little bit irresponsible. So you have to create a format for yourself so that you can elevate past this stagnated way of living that you're in, because I feel like a lot of you are wanting a big change in your life, but you're not doing enough for that change to occur. So the solution is the Four of Wands. So your spirit guides is saying that you need to encourage yourself more than you are. I feel like you don't speak enough life into yourself to have these circumstances, or to give your circumstance a chance to flourish, or to plant that new seed. Remember, you're not planting enough seeds of positiveness into your circumstance for you to grow from where you are. I feel like you need to work on your affirmations and your manifestations. It's like you need a better support system like a mentorship situation. With the Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing here as well, Gemini, like you are needing to utilize your family. I feel like this is a Gemini that comes from a wealthy family, or a Gemini that has access to resources that can help the Gemini to achieve what they're trying to do, but they're not reaching out, because I think people may see you as being a bit irresponsible, and you don't want to feel as if you're a burden to anyone, but they want you to reach out to them for assistance, because they know that your potential is something that you don't even understand, because you come from a very royal background. Your family is well off in a way where you feel you have to meet up to these standards, but they want you to know that you can reach out to them for assistance, Gemini. And the new insights is the Judgment. With the Judgment card here, it's saying that you have a lot to change within yourself before you can even reap the benefits of that bigger picture that you're looking at, because your fate is going to change. Like you feel like you're having bad luck, and it's not bad luck, it's bad choices. And if you want better for yourself, and I know you do, Gemini, all you have to do is change your execution, the way how you execute things, the way how you hold yourself back with limiting beliefs. When you have all the resources that you need here, with the solution being the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, saying that you need to just get out of your own head and decide that you want to reach out to your family, because they want you to feel as though you are well deserving of this inheritance that you're supposed to inherit, or whatever this is that is there for you. They want you to earn it, but they also want you to know that it's okay to reach out to them. because they're there to help you. Sometimes you may feel like they're not because they don't always show up for things when you request it. But as far as money is concerned and ideas and creating ways for you to change how you approach things in your life so that you can be more successful, they want to be there for that. And you have to decide within yourself that you're worth it enough to ask questions that are difficult so that you can get answers that you deserve. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini to close this reading out? What other messages do you have for Gemini to close this reading out? Yeah, Gemini, I feel like a lot of the things that you're experiencing right now is much needed, because with the changes that you're experiencing, there's gonna come a time, see, you have to walk away from the old way of doing things. And some relationships that you have right now is just not feasible for you in the next level of your life. And you have to decide and not hold on to both things. You have to release one thing. See the different choices. You're trying to decide who can stay and who can go. But the thing about it is that if you weed out the bad decisions that you've made, you realize you didn't make too many bad decisions. It's that you're not making enough decisions. It's like you're complacent. And you're just depending on the one resource, which is, it could be your one job, and you're paying out things way more than what you have. You have to get out of this illusion, this life that you feel that you deserve, that you're not working hard enough for. You have to put that work in, and it starts with a plan. And the plan is small. You break that big plan down into something small. The first step is to reach out to your resources. You need a mentor. Because if you don't change the way how you handle your relationships, utilize your relationships. Utilize those high-end relationships that you have. Your resources. Those are the light to your solution, and then you'll be able to celebrate something. Then you'll feel like you have something worth celebrating, and your fortune would change. It's not a good or bad luck thing. It's just a good or bad decision thing. And you haven't been making enough decisions. So Gemini, I hope this message resonates with someone. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can go to tellemtribetarot.com and book through the book a reading link. And I cannot wait to talk to you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, click like, turn on post notifications, drop a comment to say hello to a goddess. Even if this reading didn't resonate, check out the next one. Love and light, tribe.